Rear start. We'll show you what happened to Jason here in the corner.
It's hard to tell from that one, but it looks like he just lost it.
Yeah, it looks to me like he just spun out all by himself. Let's take one more look here. Yeah, just got loose up off of turn 2. And guys, I was telling you, this track is really slick. And we watched Jason come down pit road after this happened, and he piled a bunch of
66. Stephen Wallace, Bernie Lamar, the 37, and Ambrose, the 59.
And what happened? This was a perfect storm. Stephen Wallace is trying to get around the lap car, Bernie Lamar, and he gets down underneath him, and Marcus gets right behind Stephen, gets real loose, and almost a big wreck, and it looks like Marcus got the worst end of this deal.
Yeah, boy, they're lucky they didn't crash hard right there.
And boy, that reminded me of last weekend with the Braun teammates, as Stephen comes flying up the track right there trying to hold on to a loose car.
Marcus Ambrose.
The restart. But let's show you what happened up in the turn there.
This is actually after the restart. See, right there is where he blew that tire.
Contact with a 9 car on the restart. There it was. You see the 9 car does a nice job of holding on. That's Chase Miller not spinning the car right in front of Wimmer.
Yeah, but Brad Coleman got some damage to that right front fender. That ended up.
It's the 20 car, but there had been some frustration out there. He's right behind the 2 of Clint Boyer. And they get crowded. It's Busch, Biffle, and Logano together. Logano gets the worst end of the deal and spins around. Take your ride from on board the camera for Greg Biffle. Taking a look at what happens.
And Jared, they just all start stacking up. And really, it started
behind him, still inside 38.
It started with the 9 car up front.
Still
He got really loose right there.
The black 20.
2 cars checked up.
Now the 32's inside. Inside, door slamming. Easy hustle. You made it. Nice job.
When you see a car getting sideways like the 9 car Chase Miller, 2 car checks up at Clint Boyer. It all starts happening there. Then all of a sudden, Biffle sees the little window there, and he goes for it. And it's like, oh, I'm out of room here.
4 wide, not going to work here at Nashville, and the 20 car gets the worst end of it, as they will have to come in and make repairs on the Toyota of Joey Logano. Here's what happened to Biffle to bring out caution for the 5th time tonight, coming out of turn 4, headed down to the start-finish line, and he whoops back and forth, and around he goes. A little bit of contact with the car. And Cale, watch what happens in the corner. Just the car just looks like it just goes up the track.
Yeah, it just got sideways, and then when he went to correct it, he overcorrected just a little bit and got in the wall pretty hard. Brad Daugherty called it. He said there was going to be another caution.
I don't think he knew it was going to be Cale Gale, though.
He didn't know which one, but he knew it was going to be one of them.
Cale's been doing such a great job all night long, and he qualified that car good, running good, and just stepped out on him. He just flat got loose, and that's all there was to it.
The bad break for Cale Gale becomes a huge break for Clint Boyer, David Strimmy, and David
Pim extend this if he's going to make it with 75 laps.
Yeah, you see right here, he's in the middle of all these leaders.
And the leaders are just getting impatient. You know, they just don't want to mess around and get way in the back of the pack. And looks like Mike just got in the back of him just a little too much right there.
At this stage of the race, these guys on the lead lap are not going to have a lot of patience with these guys that are not on the lead lap.
Keep coming, spin behind us.
This is definitely the point of the race where tempers are starting to flare and these guys are getting anxious.
Bliss in 8th spot.